Subscribe for the latest in boxing. You know, guys, this might be the biggest mistake Deontay Wilder has chosen in his career, because he might end up regretting taking a fight with Tyson Fury rather than taking a fight between Dillian Whyte and then Anthony Joshua, because it seems like they are really serious about making this fight between himself and Tyson Fury. But I'll tell you why he might regret it, because Wilder might just lose. He might just lose to Tyson Fury. Because I always felt that a prime Tyson Fury, an active Tyson Fury, would be a nightmare style-wise for somebody like Deontay Wilder, because Tyson Fury, I'm not talking about this version of Tyson Fury, this overweight, slow version of Fury. I'm talking about the Fury who fought Vladimir Klitschko. I'm talking about the Fury who fought Derek Chisora, the Fury who fought, Christian Hammer. That version of Tyson Fury. That version of Tyson Fury was a boxer who knew how to fight tall, a boxer who was very savvy, a boxer who knew how to make you chase him and then make you lunge after him and then counter you. And he could do this all night, Tyson Fury. That version of Tyson Fury, I would pick to beat Deontay Wilder. Because I saw guys like Arthur Spilka outbox Deontay Wilder. And if you look at Arthur Spilka is like a cruiserweight version of Tyson Fury. He's like a short cruiserweight version of Tyson Fury. He kind of fights like Tyson Fury. He moves a lot, and he's one of those type of slickster fighters, and he makes you chase him. And look at how frustrated Deontay Wilder was when he fought Arthur Spilka. I thought Arthur Spilka was easily outboxing. Right? I thought he was easily outboxing Deontay Wilder. That was easy work until he got caught with that right hand. That version of Tyson Fury, I would pick him to beat Deontay Wilder, and I would only give Wilder a puncher's chance, because when it comes to Wilder, a lot of times he wins because he's able to land his punching power, right? When he was fighting Ortiz, he was losing the fight, but he was able to land his right hand, which is his basically, that people might call it a one-trick pony, but it's one hell of a trick because he's able to land it, right? Wilder's one of these kind of fighters that you can outbox him, but you have to be careful to not get hit with a right hand. I truly believe that if you are able to outbox Wilder for 12 rounds and not get hit with a right hand, you would easily be able to win a decision over him. I've always felt that if Tyson Fury was able to avoid not getting hit with a Wilder right hand for 12 rounds, a prime Tyson Fury, he would easily win against Deontay Wilder. But again, this is why I'm saying Wilder might end up losing against Tyson Fury, because if Tyson Fury somehow manages to get back to his former self, the version that fought Vladimir Klitschko, he might just be able to beat Deontay Wilder. And if he beats Deontay Wilder, then Deontay Wilder just made the biggest mistake of his career, because if he loses against Tyson Fury, he's no longer going to be a champion. And now that he doesn't have that belt anymore, that massive $23 million payout that he would have received against Dillian Whyte and Anthony Joshua would be out the window. He would have literally thrown that $23 million purse down the drain, flushed it down the toilet, because the only reason Eddie Hearn is even offering Deontay Wilder an $8 million purse to face Dillian Whyte and a $15 million purse to face Anthony Joshua is because he is the WBC champion. That is the only reason. If he didn't have that belt, he wouldn't be making, and Eddie Hearn would not be, offering him this type of money. So if he were to come up short and lose against Tyson Fury, not only will he have an L in his record, but now he won't be a champion anymore. Now he'll be lucky to get $2 million against Anthony Joshua, and he'll probably receive $1 million if he fought Dillian Whyte. And imagine if, let's say, he gets paid $6 million to fight Tyson Fury, and then he loses to Tyson Fury. Had he not fought Tyson Fury, and had he instead fought AJ and Dillian Whyte, he would have made $23 million. Plus, if he would have beaten Anthony Joshua, he probably would have made an extra $30 million. You're talking about $50 million. But instead, he threw that away. But let's say if he loses to Tyson Fury, he would have thrown that $23 million away, and he would have only made that $6 million. And then he's never going to make that $23 million because Eddie Hearn will never offer him that type of money if he were to lose his WBC belt. And he also would have killed the Joshua fight, because the reason people want to see that fight is because Deontay Wilder's undefeated. That's really it. He's undefeated and he's a big puncher. And this intrigues the boxing fans because Anthony Joshua is also undefeated and he's a big puncher. So this might just backfire on Deontay Wilder if he ends up, because he probably thinks this is an easy fight. He probably thinks it's an easier fight for him facing Tyson Fury than Anthony Joshua. And I could see why he thinks that, because Tyson Fury has been inactive and he's gained a lot of weight and he's slowed down. But like I said, if Tyson Fury is still anything like he was at his best, he is a nightmare for someone like Deontay Wilder. So again, I'm not saying Tyson Fury would win, because I'm actually more leaning towards Wilder because he's more active at this point in his career. Just like if Tyson Fury were to fight Anthony Joshua, I'm leaning more towards AJ because he's been way more active. But you know, stranger things have happened in the world of boxing. And if Tyson Fury is any version of what he used to be back in 2014, 2015, he could definitely beat Deontay Wilder. So again, this might just be the biggest mistake that Deontay Wilder does. But again, Deontay Wilder might just be doing this to pretend like he's even fighting Tyson Fury. Because knowing Wilder, he's one of these fighters that every time it looks like he's going to fight someone, it doesn't actually get made. You know, how many times have we seen that? But I'm just saying.